Welcome to Ozarks Live. Thanks for joining us today. Appreciate you being here.
Yes, we do indeed. How have you been?
I've been fine. How about you? You were gone yesterday?
Great. I'll tell you what, yesterday, I don't know if you saw the show yesterday, but I got to hang out down at the boathouse at Lake Springfield with Jenny Edwards from the Park Board. If you guys haven't been down there, what did they say? April 15th, I believe, is the day they're going to start the canoe rentals. Yeah, tax
normal
day.
Tax day.
It's going to make tax day so much better. Just have your taxes done and then go rent yourself a kayak. If you haven't done that yet, do it. Just do it. And if you have a canoe or a kayak, go down there and take advantage of it. What a great place.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you know, the canoes, the kayaks, and it's just a great setting.
It is.
You know, you go out there spring, summer, especially the summer, you like to be out on the water. You can either, you know, just be by yourself, get yourself a kayak and paddle boards.
Paddle boards. They do paddle boards. And, you know, it's just so relaxing. And you saw where we went on the little hike up the hill at the end, and that's not a strenuous deal at all. It's not hard. It's just a couple of minutes to get up there, and it's not, you know, but there's so many, 150 some acres down there, and that's just one park. I mean, we are very fortunate where we live to have the parks and the park system and the park board that we have. Just take advantage of it. And then, of course, the weather decides to get cold again, but you know, you can still go out.
It's
not the end of the world.
That's short-lived. That's not going to be, you know, like around for 2 months or anything.
No, it's not.
It's going to be chilly, you know, in the mornings, but the afternoon recovers very nicely.
Yeah, it does.
So, yeah, it'd be a nice time to just hang around at a park and, you know, at the lake, and so many of the parks, as she was saying, are multi-use. It's not just sit on a bench and feed pigeons or something.
No, it's not just one thing at all. There's a lot to do, and you know, it would be a good chance to get out, and if it is a little chilly, bundle up and you know, work up a little bit of a sweat, get some exercise at the same time. But anyway, yes, I was sorry that I wasn't here yesterday. I appreciate Cammie coming in on my behalf, but I told Jenny, I said, we're going to visit every one of these parks over and over and over. Just you wait. We're going to take you out some places that you've not been, probably. We're going to take a few walks, take a few jogs, go see what all we could do.
Am I right in saying I've heard that they're going to expand Sequiota Park as
That's
well?
what I'm hearing. I don't know the deal. I don't know the backstory.
They're going to add some acreage to that thing.
They are.
That's a nice park.
It is a nice park.
A cave there, and then the pond, the lake, whatever you want to call it.
We have so many, really. We're very, very fortunate here. But it was a fun opportunity to get out yesterday, and there were a lot of people. Yeah, Ozarks Live is here. What are you guys doing? And I'm like, well, what are you guys doing? You know, we saw a couple in one of those inflatable kayaks. First time I've ever really seen one of those up close.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've heard of them, but I've never really seen one, and it was just really cool.
And they have two-person kayaks at the boathouse too. So that, you know, that's kind of, and I liked Wolfie.
Wolfie.
Great dog.
Jenny's dog, Wolfie, did a great job. Yeah. Good job, Wolfie. Yeah, that was fun.
You know, it looks like we have a great show for you midweek. First, it's the best club you'll want to join, and it's free. Joy's Book Club meets today.
Yep, I love it. And Tom is up with this week's edition of Turton Back Time.
Plus, a little something about a grisly death in Tom and Joy's watch list.
Grizzly or gristly?
Grizzly.
Grizzly, okay.
No, it's grizzly. It's grizzly.
Okay, a little both. All right. And then I'm going to give you a closer look at everything. And I mean, there's a lot going on at Finley Farms in Ozark.
Our friends from entertainment tonight drop in.
Plus, we have music from Dawson Hollow on the Ozarks Live virtual stage. But before we get to all of that, we're going to show you what is on our radar. Tom, you start.
This is one of these kind of, it's kind of like, point and laugh thing. Mark Farron Claude Biart had been on the run from Italian authorities for 7 years. I guess the alleged drug trafficker figured after so much time, he was probably in the clear. So he decided to do what anyone would do. He started reviewing Italian food on a YouTube channel.
Great idea.
Yeah, now he did take some precautions, however. He had relocated to the Dominican Republic, about 5,000 miles away from home, which was the area around Rome, and made sure to never show his face on the videos. However, law enforcement officials were able to figure out it was Biart by the tattoos they were able to see on body parts that were visible on the cooking show. He was arrested at a tourist resort in the Dominican Republic that has a large Italian community.
Wow.
Yeah, Italian authorities say he was a member of, and I'll see if I can even come close to saying this right, 'Ndrangheta, a prominent organized crime syndicate. Not the first person brought down by YouTube stardom.
I thought you were going to say Darwin Award winner.
Well, that's...
And that.
Yes, I think he should be up for being a Darwin Award winner.
Wow.
It's like...
Dude.
But I mean, drug trafficker, good, fine, they got him. But it's like, when you... People think they're smarter than they really are sometimes.
Sometimes.
And this guy wasn't.
All right, I have got another lesson about web postings, okay? Look closely before you post a photo, and for that matter, when you snap one, okay? A British man noticed his neighbor's house went up for sale, so he checked out the online listing, okay? Michael Eubank was flipping through the housing site Zoopla when he spotted this. His own cat lounging on a bed in the neighbor's house. That's Michael and his cat. He says, "That's our bloody cat," he posted. There's the photo. Metro UK quotes Eubank as saying the cat's name is Freddie, and Freddie tends to get around a lot. One favorite stop is Ronnie's house, the neighbor, okay? Eubank says he had no idea Freddie felt that at home next door at Ronnie's house. Eubank goes on to say that Freddie is shameless. A theory about Freddie.
Most cats are.
I think Freddie is actually my Frito.
That
Frito
did look a lot like Frito.
Did look like Frito. Frito hangs out at everybody else's house but ours,
And?
mostly ours. Frito will break in. Frito knows how to open doors, and Frito has been spotted in the middle of the night having gone through a doggy door in somebody else's bread stash. I have a neighbor that swears up and down she came in and found Frito, and you know Frito is a bread thief.
Yes, yes.
So
It does not surprise me that Frito was able to hop a plane or a boat and go to the UK. Not at all. No.
if I saw Frito on 3 or 4 real estate listing website pictures, it
true.
wouldn't surprise me at all. I'd be like, well, at least I
Free
recognize the
cat.
neighborhood. Yeah.
Free cat with purchase of home.
No kidding.
All right. Now this is just flat out cool. You've heard of Ingenuity, that little helicopter that, there it is, that hitched a ride to Mars with the Perseverance rover. Well, on board is a postage stamp-sized piece of material from the wing of Flyer 1. That's the Wright brothers' plane. Yeah, it's attached to a small cable underneath Ingenuity's solar panel. So, with an average distance of 140 million miles between Earth and Mars, so I'm thinking Orville and Wilbur's creation must have set some kind of Guinness Book record. Those folks need to look into that. And in case you didn't know, Flyer 1 has made long flights once before. In 1969, a different piece of the plane's fabric, along with a splinter of its wood, was flown to the moon and back aboard Apollo 11. See what I mean? Flat out cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. Piece of the Wright brothers right there on Mars.
Wouldn't you love to be able to tell them that and see what their reaction will? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I mean,
Well, just, I mean,
Their
the
minds
thought
would
of
be
it.
blown.
You flew how many feet, and all of a sudden, a piece of that wing is up on Mars.
is on Mars.
Pretty cool. All
Yeah,
right.
crazy. All right, coming up, it is time to call all my minions into a circle for a great read.
Joy's Book Club is being called to order. Don't go away. Ozarks Live is just getting started.